Ike Diaz live with the amazing Lord Help Us Tampa. We're about to put it in tonight. We got some great conversations going on. I want to say hello to everybody that's here. We got quite a few people. Look at the beautiful Lord Help Us Tampa. She's real, guys. She's a real person.
I'm real. I have a face.
Hold on. I left the. I left the. I always do that. I leave the TV up. I leave the TV. When I start the program. Lord help us, Tampa. She's gonna get into some conversation. I will be back in just a few minutes. She's gonna take over for a second. I'll be listening. I'm gonna have my phone on me, so I'll be watching my phone. I'll be in the chat with everybody. So Lord help us, Tampa wants to give some great information that she's been holding on to for a while that she's been wanting to let loose. Also, we have to talk about Withdrawal Wednesdays that me and Lord help us, Tampa, me and Helen, we go back and forth with, which is pretty awesome. Oh, I see what you did. You put Lord Fe is mainstream, and then you put M on the bottom of it, Helen.
Yeah, I accidentally forgot the
I didn't notice that till right now. Ike Diaz live. Lord help us, Tampa. Thank you all for being here. You guys are all amazing. And I will see everybody soon. Jimmy, what's going on? Jimmy's in the house with us too.
Let me see.
Ike Diaz live. Amber. What's up, Amber? Hey, Lord help us, Tampa's going to take over for a second. I'll be right back, guys. Have fun. She's going to talk about a great thing here. So I'll talk to you guys in a second. Ike Diaz live. The party place, the place to be.
So I ran across an advertisement, and it was for PBS Nova. And what they're going to do is they're going to go and explore Antarctica. So I thought that was very interesting that the flat Earth movement is moving so far ahead that they've got to. Sorry, I'm trying to type at the same time here. Yeah, so like I was saying, they are planning a trip to Antarctica to explore it. So, of course, we all know that TV is fake. And it upset me when I saw that because they're trying really, really, really hard to what's the word I'm looking for? To discredit the flat Earth. It's been debunked so many times, and now they're still trying to bring it back. Uh-oh. Guys. Alright, sorry guys, I lost something. I still haven't found it, but oh goodness, I hate when, well, I don't hate, I dislike when Ike leaves me here alone. I just thought it was funny that nobody else can go to Antarctica, but suddenly they're allowed to. Alright, come on, eat like we talked we talk better together. Come on, Ike.
Ike Diaz live, the place to be. I want to thank everybody for waiting. Lord Happens Tampa was holding it down for a second. I couldn't resist a fat, juicy. No, I'm just joking. I had to eat, guys. I apologize. Where's that? Thank everybody for waiting. Lord Happens Tampa was holding it down for a second. I just couldn't. Sister Helen, what's going on?
Nothing. Dee Dee wanted to come on the show.
Yeah, I was seeing that right now. I told her to text her email to me, and we'll try to get her on later on after we get through our talk. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But shout out to Dee Dee, Sister Dee Dee on her new channel. It's called, what is it called? I don't know what it's called. It hasn't popped up on my
It is called Dee Dee Michael Vlogs.
Look, Dee Dee Michael Vlogs. Make sure you go by and check her out. She wants to get to 200 or something. She said on her something. I don't know. I was reading it on my phone a second ago.
So Withdrawal Wednesday has been going very well for me.
Oh yeah, we'll start with that before we do the 144,000. You know. So let's get into that. It's pretty interesting. If I'm still up, okay. I know it's late over there for you too. Just send the email to my phone because I don't remember. Your email might be in my. Helen's was in my computer anyway, so your email might be in there. So hold on, let me see real quick. Let me just check and see if hers is in there. I can't remember what hers is. Maybe did you change it or is it still the same? Did he?
No, my email?
No, Dee Dee. Because she changed her YouTube, so I thought maybe she changed her. Let me see. I think I don't have her email.
She says it's still the same.
Yeah, it's not in my. It's not in here. I don't know what it is. You have to send it to me. I have a long list. I don't know if everybody can see that list I got. Hope not. I'm gonna close that out. Where's that window to close that? What window we on? I don't even know what window we on. I'm drunk driving at the wheel, player. No. We'll go ahead and screen share this for a second so everybody knows where to go when you listen to Ike Diaz to find my page. I was working a second ago. It's giving me a hard time. It's not letting me share no more. What the deal is that? There it is. There it is. I got it. I'm gonna share this and then we'll start talking about Withdrawal Wednesdays.
Okay.
If it shares, there it goes. Gotta add to it. It's already added, but okay, it's still us on the side, so that's pretty cool. I like that. So we're gonna go ahead and go into Withdrawal Wednesdays, guys. I know a lot of people have been doing this. It's pretty amazing. It's pretty cool that we have such a. I mean, this wasn't invented by me, guys. It's called Detox Wednesdays, and a lot of people are doing this. And so me and Sister Helen picked it up, and we started calling it Withdrawal Wednesday. It's been pretty awesome. I wanted to talk to Sister Helen and find out how everything has been for her. Withdrawal, let me explain to everybody real quick what Withdrawal Wednesdays are. It's about getting away from electronics, getting away from social media, going back to the way we lived in the 80s and 90s. And I know a lot of you guys remember how it was, basically no TV. We were out playing all day. We were at the swimming pool. I go swimming. I hit the gym. You know what I mean? I do a lot of stuff. The reason I'm posting this is because they are still live. So I want to make sure that people go to that because I think some of our people are over there too, listening to them. So people that we would be listening to us or listening to them too. So I just want to make that. I don't want to get them upset. Helen over there smoking. So withdrawal, like I said, withdrawal Wednesdays are about just getting away from everything, guys. Reading, studying scripture, going to the mountains, going for long walks, sleeping extra. That's what it's about for me. So I want to know what Sister Helen's been doing for her withdrawal Wednesdays because she's already done 4 weeks of it, 1 month, 4 weeks of withdrawal Wednesdays. So let's get into it. Tell me a little bit about it, Helen. Did I lose you? I lost you for a second. You there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Yeah. So talk to us a little bit about withdrawal Wednesdays for your end, and I'll tell everybody how it's been going for me.
The first Wednesday was easy for me. The second and third was the hardest. But on the third day, I did use my MP3 player so I could listen to music as I work through the house because I don't have anything else to play music on. So I did slip there, but there was no watching YouTube.
I want to say hello to Bill. Wuha. I hope I said your last name right. I just met him over at Stay Strong channel, which is a pretty awesome channel. She had a good message earlier about the 144,000, and we're going to talk a little bit about that tonight. But we're talking about withdrawal Wednesdays right now. So what did you mess up on, you said?
I used my MP3 player because I didn't have any, like, record player or DVD player or anything like that.
Okay.
I listened to a lot of 430 hertz music.
And what else was going on with withdrawal Wednesdays for you?
Oh, I got up and make bread and made dinner.
That's your normal routine, or is that something that you added to your routine on Wednesdays?
No, that's something I'm still trying to master. So I figured since I wasn't doing anything on Wednesday that I'd get up and make the bread again.
Yeah. Well, that's pretty cool. That's pretty exciting that you that you're doing stuff like that. That's it's really interesting. And I know you got extra sleep, correct?
Yes.
Which we hardly ever get.
Right.
Me and Helen, we'll stay on the phone till 2 a.m. It's pretty crazy. It's pretty intense. We have some great conversations, basically is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Man, I apologize, Bill. I saw your name earlier in Stay Strong channel, and I kept trying to say it, and I was like, "Oh man, I hope I don't mess it up." Like the Bill Will. Well, I got a buddy named Bill Williams. It's funny, Bill Will, and we call him Bill Will. That's crazy. He's a local guy here in Colorado. I'll be on the screen in a second, guys. Hold on. I I was just blessed to have a great meal that was hot and with my son. So I was on late and everything. So it kind of roughed everything up. We had a few people that normally are here, but they took off. I think hopefully they'll be back. Bill Will's in the house. I hope I'm saying it right now. Bill Will, Ike Diaz live. Jimmy's back. Jimmy's back with us. Oh, you know what, Jimmy? I forgot all about it, dude. I gotta call her actually, see how everything's going. I actually talked to my nephew, her son, because he lives out here. I talked to him this week, and I forgot to ask all about that. I apologize, man. But I'm gonna get that for you. I'm gonna get that information because you live in a small area, so I think it's easy to. I think everybody out there knows each other. So, Sister Helen, do you got anything else to add to your Withdrawal Wednesdays?
No, it's just been working very well for me.
It's been working really well for you?
Yes.
I thought that was my door. Bill Will, Jimmy's in the house. Dee Dee, if you're still here, I'm still waiting on your email. I really don't have it. I know it's in my my texts, but I can't dig through my texts right now, to be honest with you. I'm not trying to be rude. I got kicked out. Sorry about that. Could you hear me now?
That's okay. Yeah.
Wow. Tonight's been a weird night, huh? We usually rock and roll, get the live stream done, and we're out of there, huh? We're it's my fault tonight. I'm messing everything up, guys. I apologize. Ike D is live. I'm here. We're doing it with Lord Help Us Tampa. We're having a great time. So I'm gonna really quick go through my Withdrawal Wednesday because I really want to talk about the 144,000. I think it's really interesting because, like I said with Sister Helen, the things that we went through. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Bill. Will, that's where that's why I remember meeting you earlier. Yeah. This is the Flat Earth channel, and we do scripture. Sister Helen does it. We have a few people that come on here and got some really good scripture. So, I'm learning. I study every day, but I'm learning. Bill, Will, I'm learning. But I came in here more on the FE side of it all, but it's pretty cool. I know Lord Help Us Tampa's just kicking back. This is the first time, guys. This is a historical event. Lord Help Us Tampa this is the first time she's been on camera. She's been on hundreds of live streams, maybe thousands, and this is the first time she's been on a camera. On Ike Diaz Live, she came on camera. Could you guys believe that? This is amazing. I'm shocked right now. I'm trying to get into Withdrawal Wednesdays in 144,000, and I'm over here shocked because Sister Helen's on the screen right now.
I was on Carla's stream before, but she kept telling me to sit still, so I just turned the camera off.
I don't remember that one. It's been a while. Shout out to her. She has not been she's not on YouTube no more, as far as I know, because we're friends on Facebook. So she said she gave up her YouTube channel after 10 years. 10 years on YouTube. You know what? It's funny. I'm over 10 years too. Yeah. A lot of the people we know are disappearing left and right. It's pretty crazy. A lot of the people. But we just got to keep moving forward. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Keep moving forward with the message that we're providing for the people, whether it's scripture, flat earth, or the truth movement. That's what we are doing here on Ike Diaz Live. So that's what you got. All right, guys. So my withdrawal Wednesday is a little different. First I'll tell you, you guys seen my first. A lot of people seen my first withdrawal Wednesday recap. So this is actually will be my second withdrawal Wednesday recap. So on what I've been going through. This I did five. I'm on 5 weeks already, guys, on withdrawal Wednesday. My problem is the problem I'm having is there's Bill Will. So make sure everybody goes by Bill Will's page and give him a subscription, comment, like, show some love. Yeah. So show some love. Let me see. I'm gonna put Dee Dee's up there too, so people can go by her channel. So we got 10 people in the house right now. Wow. No, I'm just joking. Anyway, so my main problem is reaching for what's up, Lord help.
And there's 12 thumbs up.
Really? Yeah, but we're gonna get I know, Bill Will. I know. I used to get on FE Monday we used to get 50 to 100 people. Now it's not because it's when they changed the rules. Now we don't get that many people. It's pretty crazy, but we still get a lot of listeners throughout the week. Like we'll get a lot of listeners and a lot of people will stop by. So it's pretty cool. It still works. We just got to deal with it. Basically, is what the whole situation is. So
yeah,
my whole thing was I've been reaching for my phone a lot. Like I have a couple certain people that call me constantly, and it takes me back to the mouse hitting the button for the elites. What they show it to us, the mouse hitting the button for the treat. You know what I mean? So it's like a endorphin rush. Like when you check your phone, did you get a message from this certain person? Did your Facebook go off? Were people chatting on your Facebook? You know what I mean? So I turn the computer off. Everybody knows I don't watch TV. Yeah, I watch cowboy shows, but obviously haven't watched them in like a week or 2 weeks because MeTV is gone. So that's the only channel I watch cowboy shows on. So I'm completely gone I've been completely gone for the TV from years, except I wanted to watch these cowboy shows because they're not as they still have tons of predictive programming in there. Don't get me wrong, guys. There's tons of predictive. There's stuff in there that'll blow your mind. But, if you could still discern what's right and what's wrong, then you'll understand what the show's trying to produce. And it takes me away from all that garbage that's on the TV. You know what I mean? There's so much garbage on the TV. And I don't listen to the radio. I haven't listened to the radio in 20 years or something. I gave up the radio in the 90s. Before I was even part of the truth movement, guys. Before I even knew anything about the truth movement or what was going on with it. And I gave up that a long time ago, and so that's it. That's the main bad thing, guys. I'm telling you guys, that's the worst thing is that phone. I'm going to start hiding it. So I don't even touch it. But so here's the things that, like I said, on the good side of this, I'll spend 3-4 hours in scripture, studying scripture, because I have to get better, guys. I'm not as good as a lot of people out here. I listened to we were on Stay Strong channel earlier. Man, she delivered a beautiful message, and I want to get to that level. I'm getting to that level. I know I could do it already. I have a fear inside of letting it out like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm still confused about the
I definitely.
44.
So hey guys, the messages come up. They don't come up as fast, so I'm not seeing the messages like normally because I'm on Okay, there we go. I'm on I'm definitely addicted to the internet. Can't wait for a good debate or new content that might come out. Yeah, definitely. FE is mainstream, guys. FE is mainstream. Remember that. Lord help us, Tampa. Helen putting it in the chat, showing the love. Helen showing the love with the. So yeah, and then Jimmy says he leaves his in the truck because he don't want to. It'll mess him up at work. I know what you're saying, man. So. So on Wednesdays, I don't touch it at work, when I do go to work, but like I said, I'm studying the scripture. I'm getting better. Let me get through it real quick because I know we were going to get into the 144,000. When I talk about that, it's just for can't stand working in silence. Got to have something to hear, listen to. Yeah, I get that. I really do get that, Bill. My whole thing is that I do sleep more on Wednesdays. I'll sleep an extra 4 hours maybe, which is really good. Oh shoot. Prayer is a big thing, guys. I always pray like an hour in the morning, an hour at night. But prayer on Withdrawal Wednesdays is like an all day thing now. Now that I noticed the last 2 weeks, I'm praying. I'm praying a lot, guys. I'm praying a lot on Withdrawal Wednesdays. So it's like I think that's one of my big goods. The good side of this is the prayer, and and then the scripture. Those are the two big things in my life. And then I spend time with my son a lot. We talk a lot. We have great conversations because he lives with me still. My youngest son, my baby, so he lives with me, and we have this wonderful conversations. Like he's still kind of in the Matrix, but he's in the FE movement, and he knows the truth movement, but he's still kind of in the Matrix because of video games and stuff like that. So it's like we're not at Withdrawal Wednesdays with him, but he understands the FE movement. He understands what we're talking about. He understands what we're going through, the changes, the algorithm changes, just like Bill Will said. He understands everything that's going on. That that this is a major change for everybody. Yeah, Bill Will. It's actually the name is called Detox Wednesdays, right, Helen?
Yeah.
It's called Detox Wednesdays. You could look that up. There's a lot of people involved with it, and we do it. You awake over there? Am I putting you to sleep, Helen, or what?
No, just my mouth is hurting.
Oh, okay. I'll get through this real quick. So yes, I enjoy Withdrawal Wednesdays. I challenge everybody out there to do it. I've been for the last couple of live streams. I've been challenging everybody that listen to the live streams to do the Withdrawal Wednesdays. If you need any help, my phone number is 720-298-2121, and everybody knows I'll talk with anybody about that. So just get a hold of me and I can explain it more in person. That way everybody knows what I'm talking about. So it's pretty interesting. And what I'm showing here is my promotional page, and that's KBLP LLC, the other station that I work for. So if you guys want to check it out, it's pretty awesome. It's pretty amazing. I'm just showing it because they're live too. They're doing their live stream. Yeah, get rid of the TVs, throw them in the garbage. Jimmy is totally correct. I know she's been dealing with a toothache, Bill Will, so she's kind of tired and wore out. I'm keeping her up late. She's in Florida. we were supposed to be on earlier and get this done, but I've been yapping away. So yes, I'm challenging everybody to withdraw Wednesdays. I hope that you look into it. And like I said, if you need any help, 720-298-2121. My phone number is always available. I will be here. Except for Wednesdays, obviously. I don't answer my phone on Wednesdays. I don't answer the text. I stay away from the social media. So you may not be able to get a hold of me on Withdraw Wednesdays. So, like I said, it's a challenge to everybody in the truth community, everybody in the scripture world, everybody in the flat earth community. We're all in this together, obviously, and we need to support each other. And Helen, wake your butt up, girl. We're going to talk about that 144,000. I don't have much to say about it, to be honest with you. I have a couple weird things to say, and I have a couple things that have been bugging me because, I'm 40 years old, and I've been going through this for a long time. I've been wondering. I know Bill Will heard me earlier. You ready to talk about the 144,000, Helen?
Yeah, I'm not falling asleep.
You're not falling asleep. Did they give you medication for that tooth or what?
No.
No. So the 144,000. Helen's going to go ahead and tell us about what she knows through the scripture, and then I'm going to tell everybody how I feel about it. What the whole thing is. I used to live between in DeLon, Florida, now in South Dakota. Bill Will lived in Florida too. We have hope you feel better. Yeah, we have so many people in Florida, Bill Will, that come here to the channel that we talk on the phone, like several people from Florida. It's crazy. Are you okay, Helen?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Do you want to go ahead and you want to talk about the 144,000, or you want to go?
Yeah, no, I don't want to talk about it.
Okay, go ahead.
Because my understanding of it is the different tribes of Judah that are going to be fighting with Jesus. Now, I haven't studied as much as I should, but that's the understanding that I have of it.
And what else do you have? What other information do you have on it?
No, that's about it, because everybody always thinks that they're the 144,000, but that's not going to be a whole lot of people in heaven, and he comes down with the 144,000 to battle.
DeLand, Florida.
So what's your take on that?
So Bill Will saying 12,000 per. Then there's 12 tribes, right?
Right.
Let me say something really interesting here. Jimmy got some message for you too. He says he hopes you feel better.
Thank you.
I'm gonna be doing a video on what I don't understand this. I really don't. If you watch all these TV shows that are out, you can go back to the 50s, 60s. They're always gonna check into room 12. I don't know if it's like the phone number thing where it's 305-555 or whatever. You know how that's always, my number is 5555, whatever, blah, blah, blah. You know how they do that in the movies. Yeah. Well, if you watch any TV show, any movie, it's either going to be 6, they're going to check into 6, 12, or 18. But it's mainly 12. And I don't know why. You can go back to the 50s. And you could watch the Sliders in the 50s. Smack dab in the middle of Florida is DeLand on St. John's River. That's where Bill Will lived at. Bill Will lived up there by you. How far is that from you, Helen?
Where's it at?
He lives smack dab in the middle of Florida in DeLand on St. John's River.
I'd have to look it up.
Yeah. and or room 101, that comes out to if two, you know what I mean? I can't really, I don't know. I'll have to look at that, Bill. I have to see some. You know, next time I watch a show, I'll look for that. Like if I do watch shows sometimes, like with my kids or something. I'll watch something, but or I
Have you
watch
ever seen Have
what?
you ever seen a Coral Castle in Florida?
Yeah, what's up with that?
He he built it in like the
Oh, he built it in the middle of the night, right? In like 24 hours or something, correct?
I'm not sure if it was 24 hours, but he built it at nighttime and everything fits
Yeah,
perfectly.
I've seen all the videos. I've never been there. Have you visited before or no?
No,
No?
no, it'd be an interesting place to go though.
Yeah, sounds like it. Sounds like it would be. Bill Will says Ed Lessingland, is that the guy who did it? I think that is. I watched all the videos on it. They're pretty amazing. They're pretty. So let me get into this real quick, guys, about the 144,000. It's not. I don't have a lot on it. Let me see. He says use frequencies to move, shape the blocks. Yeah, he did. The videos will show you that this guy was just a little guy, and he I think he was like what 5'6" or something, and he was moving these 500 pound boulders, which it's pretty much impossible for anybody to do. You know what I mean? And he was doing it, so it's pretty crazy. But I thought he was using
Yeah,
energy or something too. There was isn't that where the energy thing is at? Where the
he he tapped into the frequency.
yeah. How come we got more likes than we got watchers tonight? It's all right. I'm glad I'm glad that who's ever here is cool. I don't I like live streams that only a couple 2-3 people are talking. That way we can communicate with all of them like it's like a round table of conversation. So it's pretty cool. That's the way I like to do
Yeah,
the live streams because when there's 50 people in here, I can't keep up with the live stream because they blow up. Everybody's like, there's so many questions and stuff, and I try to keep up with it, and it's like, freeze.
that's that's when you gotta put it on slow mode.
Yeah, no, like I'm getting really good at it because some of those big channels that I go to that has 2-3 thousand people, I watch it go fast. But what I'm saying is it takes up. Yeah, it takes up. Uh, we'll have to get into that one another time. Maybe he was 100 pounds soaking wet. Yeah, he was just a little guy. That's what I said. Maybe 5'6" with, but I think he was using that energy thing. If I remember the video correctly, I've watched the video several times, and
I
people
think
go,
it was like
huh?
5'6", 5'5", or 5'6", and weighed 120 pounds.
5'6" and weighed 120 pounds. Is that what you remember?
Yeah.
Yeah. Bill Will said he was maybe 100 pounds soaking wet. And I kind of agree with Bill Will because I saw the guy, I seen the guy, and he was very little, very very little. So it's pretty interesting that. Well, let me get into this. This is not it's not scripture based, but it is communication based. Excuse me. I was drinking peach pop, guys, because I'm off the cherry Pepsi. Everybody knows that. um. So since I was little and I studied the Bible, I studied the scripture, and I always wondered why I wasn't part of the 144,000. And it always disturbed me. And I always thought about it. Yeah, my mods are falling asleep left and right, probably because it's late or it's getting late. Oh, here, Bill Will. Hold on, let me see if I can fix it real quick. Hold on a second, Bill Will in the house. So what I'm saying here is that why couldn't I be part of that 144,000? But I didn't study enough about it. I didn't know that you had to be pure and you had to walk in these certain angles, these certain places. So, but here's the other thing. Don't get me wrong on this, but the other question that I had about the 144,000 is the scripture was written in a time when the population wasn't what it is today. So maybe that this is something I always thought. Maybe that scripture was written, but it didn't. The person who wrote it didn't think about how many people would be in the future. So I don't know if it, in my mind, and thinking about why I'm not part of the 144,000, this analogy or this thought that I have could maybe not even be real. Maybe it's 144 million people or something like that. You know what I mean? Like I probably said it incorrectly or something. So if I did, I apologize. But that was my other thought is since if I can get over here, I'll fix this real quick. My computer is going slow because I plugged this other camera in. So what I'm saying here is that if they had thought 2,000 years ahead or whatever time it was written, I don't think that they thought at that time there was going to be this many people. Do you see what I'm saying, Helen? Did you take off on me, Helen? Okay. So I didn't think there was going to be this many people, or they didn't think there was going to be this many people. So I think that number is bigger than what we're being told. I think it's a lot more people than 144,000. Bill Will, what do you think about that? And Lord help us, Tampa, are you there, Helen?
Yeah.
What do you think about my thought right there? It's just a theory. It's just a thought. Bill's going. Bill. I've been off of the cherry Pepsi since the 1st of February, but I was totally addicted to it. Like I'm still having like withdrawals for a minute. Go ahead, write a comment real quick for me, Bill. Let me see if it came up. Jimmy, you still around?
My thought on that is that
Holy Ghost don't make mathematical mistakes. Well, you're correct. See, that's where I was wrong at, Bill Will. That's where I was wrong. You know, that's what kind of threw me off, I think, in all this, because I just had questions. That's all it was. He wrote a bunch of stuff. I didn't read it all. Oh, don't get me started on Pepsi. Yeah, I seen that. Okay, I seen that. Yeah. Yeah, so it's just questions. That's all it is, guys. That's all that part of it was. I didn't so now my understanding of it now is it has to be a pure person, and it has to somebody who, but from the message we received earlier from Stay Strong channel, she was saying that it's just somebody who walks in the footsteps of the word is kind of what I understand. So is what I'm guessing. I'm not for sure, but that's kind of how she did it. Bill Will, do you have anything on that for me? I was addicted to regular Pepsi since junior high. So have I, Bill Will. So have I. Trust me, man. So have I, man. Let me see if it worked real quick. I don't know. Yeah, you see that? See what you got, Bill Will? Bam. So as far as the what's that?
I'm not sure I agree with the
analogy, the thought.
Yeah, the thought of it being us.
No, I think that it's no, and then somebody in the chat wrote that they just ended their live stream. I could turn that off here in a few. Planet BOB just ended right now. The thought of it, guys, the thought of it though, is so interesting that I think about it almost every day. I've thought about it almost every day for like 20 years, maybe longer than that. I've thought about the 144,000. And like I said, it took me to study and realize who the 144,000 was to break my thought process. It's still not broken. It's still not broken as why I'm not part of it, because yeah, I have a lot of kids, you know what I mean? And but I've changed my life. I did a whole 180, guys. So it's a whole different lifestyle that I live now. Like if you would have saw me 20 years ago now, and you would have heard the way I talked, even my cousin told me that I sound totally different when we're doing these live streams than I did 20 years ago when we were kids, you know. But we were all just teenagers and stuff, so it really didn't matter. A little over 20 years now, you know. Now I'm 41 years old, letting everybody know. You weren't even born yet, huh, Helen?
No, not yet.
I know. You got a ranch, Bill Will, because you're sitting here hanging out with us. I know for some reason we get a lot of people to watch, but they don't chat as much as they should. It's interesting. I don't know what it is. Oh, I'm on here right now. I don't see the there it is. Witnesses and travel. But you know, Stay Strong channel was saying virgins were she meant that they were didn't she say they were the churches, Bill? Well, thanks for being here, Bill. I appreciate it. You're awesome, man. I sent you a ranch too, so whenever you come around, because we do get hit by trolls a lot. Yeah, tonight's teaching was I've been to Stay Strong channel a few times, but tonight's was one that really struck me because of the 144,000. And I got my Bible right here. Oh, this is the thing. So if you Google 144,000, it says they believe. That's exactly what it says. They believe.
Yeah.
So that was really interesting. Just a pup. I'm going to be 53 in June. You're just a little older than me, Bill. I know you was around when I know you just a little older than me though, man. I bet you it's really nice in South Dakota, man. South Dakota, right? I hope I got that right. Well, here's the main thing I wanted to put up here. Here's what he wrote. He said he's at work, so it won't be in the chat a lot, but the 144,000, the way he sees it, will teach truth before the two witnesses, and the 12,000 from each tribe, a wholly separated. There you go, Bill. All holy, separated, and virgins. All holy, separated, and virgins. So, what does the word separated mean? Why is it in parentheses, actually? Is it in parentheses in the Bible? Is it written like that in the Bible? I have my Bible right here. I'm not being, I don't have, I'm like out of it right now. Is that the way it's written, Helen?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Separated and virgins. All holy, separated, and virgins. 12,000 from each tribe. All holy, separated, and virgins.
Oh, I should have bought clove oil instead of oil gel.
All right. I like I said, it says they believe. That's the last thing I wanted. Like I said, I didn't really have a lot to say about the 144,000, just that I think about it a lot. And this Wednesday, I'm gonna do a whole study just on the 144,000, and I may do another live stream on it. Because, like I said, for some reason, there's just a weird reason I think about it every day. I really can't get it off my mind. Like I think about it like constantly, and I don't know why. Is it because I'm not good enough to be in the 144,000? Is that why I think about it?
No, just pray about it and ask for understanding.
Yeah, well, Bill, I know what separated means, but in the Bible, what does separated mean? Holy means separated. Okay, so holy and virgins. Holy and virgins. Holy means separated, really? Different than the rest of the world system. You know, I'm going to tell you something, Bill. I know a lot of people say, a lot of people that we listen to, they say that in the next generation, people ain't going to be able to understand the Bible. You know, I'm 41 years old. I'm having a hard time understanding the Bible now. You know, I study the Bible every day, and I got the dictionary right next to me, and I'm trying to figure out some of the stuff. I got the Greek version of the Bible now. I have everybody knows I went and got the what did I get? Helen? What book did I get? The Book of Enoch. But before I really dig into the Book of Enoch, I'm really studying the scripture as much as I can, because there's so much information. It's so crazy. And I don't know if it's because the way they taught us in school, and then the way I'm retraining myself to learn things, that it's hard. It's like I may read, like I've explained this to people. I may read like scripture, Ephesians 10. Ephesians, 10. Or was it 10? I can't. So Ephesians, I might read Ephesians like 500 times. I've probably read it like 5,000 times. You know, so it's pretty crazy. But I do appreciate everybody. I think we lost Lord Help Us Tampa. I kept yapping away like I always do, and Dee Dee wanted to come on tonight, but Dee Dee disappeared. So she said it's late. She's in New York. So it was great talking to everybody. Next time like I said, it wasn't gonna be like a scripture live stream. It was just gonna be oh, there she is right there. Bring her back in.
I got kicked out.
I know. I was wondering. I know this thing kicks a lot of people out. It's weird. So Lord Help Us Tampa, do you got anything to say? Because I was saying goodnight to everybody, because we've been on I always try for an hour. You know, I always try for an hour. Sometimes we end up going on for like 3 hours. Tonight's not the night. But do you have anything else to add to anything tonight?
No, I'm definitely going to be setting that 144,000.
Yeah, I'm gonna be on it. I should. Well, I I wasn't even. We were. I really wasn't even going to talk about that. All I was going to talk about was Withdrawal Wednesdays tonight. But the 144,000 came up in Stay Strong channel, and I just wanted to throw my thoughts out there on what I thought in my heart about it, because I have a lot of feelings towards it, and you really can't write that in somebody's chat. I said a few things in the chat, but I didn't say a lot.
Yeah.
So you're gonna study the 144,000. You have Withdrawal Wednesdays coming up. What else do you have in your life coming up?
Nothing that I can think of right now.
No.
No, I just kind of go along with whatever comes up.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying. Because I'm like, I'm in a figure out mode. I'm in a learning mode, and I gotta just keep working on it. I'm learning so much right now. It's crazy. It's amazing. But learning's the way to go. You know what I mean? So, but the hundred. I want to read this one more time. But the 140,000, the way I see it, will teach truth before two witnesses, and 12,000 from each tribe, all holy, separated, holy, and virgins. So that's pretty deep. I'm gonna dig into that a little more. I should have looked a little more, but I just wanted to talk about that Google thing. It said they believe. Google really said they believe. They believe they're going to be going to heaven, and all the rest of the people are going to heaven, and they're going to live in paradise forever. That's exactly what Google said. Do you guys want me to play that for you? I can play that for you guys right now.
Yeah.
You want me to play it? Let me see real quick. Try my other phone. Dum 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 dum. I'm serious. That's what it said. I was shocked. Okay. Oh, I didn't say it. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. Or darn it. Excuse my French there. My French is a little off there. Yeah, it didn't say it right now. They're talking about the coronavirus still on Planet BOB. The coronavirus isn't real. What parts are confusing? Are you asking me that? Um. Oh shoot. Let's see. Sorry, Bill. Will I get your questions pop up really late. Okay. I appreciate that, Bill. Will. Lately with Lord Help Us Tampa, we've been because she knows a lot of scripture. We've been doing a lot of scripture on here, but I don't do it that much, to be honest with you. But I'm trying to learn so I can keep up with everybody, because like I said, my whole life has changed because of all this. So it's the good thing. So Helen, you want to say goodnight to everybody? I hear you banging around in the background.
Yeah, sorry. I was trying to plug my chair up.
Yeah, it's all golden. I'm gonna shut it down because I'm kind of wiped out. It was a long day, and we had a couple great listeners tonight. Some awesome listeners. We still have some people listening. Oh, I guess she took off. So Ike Diaz Live, the place to be. I want to thank Bill, Will, Jimmy, Steve with KBLP LLC, KBLP LLC for. I want to thank. I know Amber stopped by. Dee Dee, Charlie Sheen, Reggie's probably here still. Reggie's still here. Gina, Amber. I think that's all it. I think maybe there's a few more. I don't know who all mentioned their stuff. So let's see. Lord help us, time. She wants to say goodbye. I think. Hey, Lord help us, time. You got kicked out again.
Again.
That dang system.
They gotta fix that.
I just said goodnight to everybody. So if you want to say goodnight real quick, we'll get out of here.
Good night, everybody, and make sure you study your scriptures.
Yeah, I got to really, and before we go, Bill Will just left a really good comment about studying, separating the layers, written like an onion with many layers. Chuck Misser Hidden Treasures video shows a tiny portion of this. I got you, Bill Will.
Yeah.
Great meeting you, man, and thanks for coming by the channel tonight. It's pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome that you were here, Jimmy. Thank you. Like I said, everybody that was here chatting that said hello, thank you very much, and thank everybody for always coming by. It's amazing how many people we get, huh?
And try Withdrawal Wednesday with us and see how it works for you.
Yeah. Once again, if you need any help with Withdrawal Wednesdays, 720-298-2121. 720-298-2121. So this has been Ike Diaz Live with Lord Help Us Tampa. It goes down on Mondays, every other Monday. We're thinking about every Monday and maybe adding guests on Mondays with us. So we'll let you know what's going on. I don't know right now. But I will see you in the opposite Wednesday, but I'll have some live streams in between there letting you catch up. Good night. Thanks, Bill Will. I appreciate it. He said he'll see us next show. Did you see that?
Yeah.
See, I didn't even bring up the Yahweh. I don't know if I'm even saying it right. Or why, I think.
Yahweh is the God of the Old Testament. And Yeshua is the...
Yeshua, Yahweh. I'm not there yet. I'm still at Jesus. I'm still at Jesus. You know that.
Yeah.
We'll get there. We'll get there. I'll get there. I know you're there.
Yeshua is Jesus.
Yeah. Ike Diaz Live, Lord help us, Tampa. Let's get out of here. But check it out. She's live for real. That's really her. She's really on the screen.
Yeah, I'm a real person.
I know. That way, people probably thought they always see just your avatar, so people probably don't think it's you. But good night, everybody. Thank you. Ike Diaz Live with my special co-host, Lord Help Us Tampa. Have a great night, everybody.